Alright, yo, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video I'm making. I actually made this entire video before, but I accidentally deleted the clips, so rookie mistake. I guess that's one lesson learned already. But basically what I wanted this to be is just like a little mini-series of me showing off everything I've thrifted to you guys. I actually only got really into thrifting probably at the beginning of the summer, but I've definitely grown my wardrobe by a ton through thrifting. At just like vintage shops like Buffalo Exchange, and then like regular thrift stores like Goodwill or Savers. And then I also like throw in I'm also gonna throw in some things that I've gotten from like clothing swaps or like hand-me-downs from like my mom and shit like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll get straight into it. Alright, so to start off with some heat, I have this beautiful, super thin, I don't know if you call it a windbreaker, but really thin jacket that I thrifted probably in the beginning of the summer for about $7 at a Savers. I don't know if you can see the details, but they're super, super lovely. It originally came with shoulder pads, but I took them out, obviously. I think it was originally a women's jacket, probably a extra large or a large. I don't think it has a size tag. I'm also not too sure about the brand either, but it's definitely a one-of-a-kind, really nice statement piece. I was actually kind of on the fence about buying it at first. When the first time I wore it, I realized just how confident it made me feel. Super nice, really good, and I'll show you guys a full outfit with it. So to go with the windbreaker, I don't know if you can see this well, but I just have some overalls that I thrifted from Buffalo Exchange for about $25. It's a little on the pricey side for a thrift store, but these are the best fitting overalls I could find retail or secondhand, so I figured I might as well get them. And I'm also going to throw on this black polo that I thrifted. Super basic. This is probably about like $3 or $4 from a Goodwill. What the fuck is this lighting doing? Alright, hopefully this lighting doesn't turn into shit again, but yeah, here's the black polo, just a regular black polo. I wore this a lot when I used to work at Uniqlo because the dress code was all black, so I wore this a lot in summer. But I'll toss all that on and show you guys how it fits on body. Alright, so here's what everything looks like. As you can see, the jacket fits super, super nicely. Normally I'd wear just like a black t-shirt or something instead of a polo, but for the sake of keeping everything thrifted, I figured this works too. As for shoes, I have CDG Converse on. Like how the red kind of accents the jacket as well. So this was like around $7, this is around $4, and this is around $25, so it's like around $36 as total. I would wear more rings usually too with this outfit because I really like how it goes with the gold. But yeah, so if you can fit into women's clothing, I would definitely recommend checking out the women's section, because a lot of the times they have some really slept-on clothing, such as these types of jackets. It's really not that hard to find really cool things if you just go out thrifting a lot. So yeah, we'll just go right into the next outfit. Alright, so for this next one, I wanted to show off my favorite thrifted pants of all time. Again, they're from the women's section, but here they are. Bam! Hopefully you guys can see the details on that. Super, super nice pattern. I think I found this out near Hershey, Pennsylvania, when I was just visiting some friends at some random thrift store, I think. But yeah, these are by far my favorite thrifted pants of all time, just because they're so unique and they're nice and cropped. I'll show you how they look. But they're like loose-fitting, cropped from the women's section. And to go with that, I have this basic turtleneck that I found for $1 probably a couple weeks ago. The neck is a little cut, which I kind of like, and it's a little baggy, which I also like. So I'll show you guys how those look too. Yo, fuck. All right, so here's the monochrome sort of white-on-white outfit. I forgot to also mention that I got this belt, this checkered belt, I hope you guys can see it, from a Goodwill for $7, I think. It was in Virginia. I don't know if the Goodwills there are typically pricier, but yeah, it was $7 for a belt. I definitely don't regret buying it. I can definitely pull off a Hot Topic worker look if I just wear all black plus a checkered belt. As far as shoes goes, I have these AF1s that I got off eBay for $20. Definitely my favorite shoe. I wasn't too sure how I felt about the chunky silhouette until I got them, and I realized that, like, damn, these are better than Stan Smiths, better than like any other white shoe basically that I've had. But yeah, here's the all white. Alright, and I was gonna make a second video to show this off, but I just figured I can't wait because this is probably my favorite thrift of all time, which is this faux fur, long, big-ass jacket that I got probably about 2 weeks ago for 60 bucks. It was from a vintage store, but I figured, you know, when are you ever gonna come across something like this? Fits super, super nicely. I was gonna wait until the next video because I don't think this is necessarily the best outfit, but I just couldn't wait to show it off. Definitely gonna be wearing this a lot in the winter, so if you go to school here and you see me wearing this huge jacket, feel free to just, you know, just come up and give it a rub. It's so soft, it's super nice, but yeah. Alright, and I wanted to talk a little bit about thrifting and what it means to develop your style. Just because one of the awesome things about thrift stores is that since it's so cheap, you can definitely get really outside of your comfort zone. And even if things don't fit super nicely, you can always get them altered or alter them yourself if you know how to sew. It definitely is a big time commitment, I would say, because a lot of the times you just it's more about repetition and just like going to different places, you know, waiting a couple weeks until thrift stores get like new shit, stuff like that. But if you definitely put the time into it, I would say it's by far worth it in terms of discovering what your style is. Just because, speaking from my own experience, I know that thrifting like super often over the summer has definitely made my style change a lot. So yeah. Alright, so for this last outfit, so over the summer I got really into the color yellow. So I tried to experiment with as many yellow things as I could find. So here's one of my most worn t-shirts. It's this men's extra large light blue and yellow striped tee. I usually wear like a smaller medium, so this thing's huge on me, but I kind of like the oversized look. It reminds me of the Guess ASAP one. It has this little, I don't know if you can see the stain. I don't know if it's like chocolate or blood or what, but I just pretend it's not there. But yeah, this was probably like $4, maybe $3 or $4. Got it again in the beginning of the summer. And then I also have these yellow pants that I got also in the beginning of the summer. I think I got them at the same place. They were initially huge on me. They're still a little big, which isn't ideal, but they're definitely a lot better because I got them slimmed down a little bit. But I'll show you guys what these look like too. Alright, so here's what the full outfit looks like. I'm putting my phone on the floor this time, so hopefully you can see the whole thing. But yeah, again, just wearing my white AF1s, all yellow fit. Both these are mainly summer items. These pants are super thin, so they're really nice for the summer. And this is just a t-shirt, so but if I wanted to wear this in the fall, I'd probably pair it with this jacket that I stole from my mom's closet. Vintage Adidas color blocked windbreaker type thing. It's fucking huge, which I love because you can roll up the sleeves a little bit. But yeah, this is really nice for some like warmer fall days. But it's a very summery look, which I really like because, you know, we're all about that yellow. But yeah, vintage Adidas. This is free because it's from my mom's closet. This is $4. This is like $4 or $5 too. So this whole outfit is probably like $10 plus like $20 for the shoes too. So. Alright, so that just about wraps it up for this video. I hope the quality was alright. I'm recording it on my little iPhone at the moment, which has a naturally pretty shitty camera and microphone anyways. But video making is definitely something that I want to get a lot more into, so maybe I'll invest in a better camera or at least a microphone in the future. Just a couple things I wanted to say before I go. I guess for plans for the future, I definitely want to make a part 2 and 3 to like the thrifting video, just because I have so many things that I've picked up over the summer, and then also I have a lot of things that I've yet to buy or find at thrift stores. And then also for future channel plans, I definitely want to talk about, I guess, like fashion mentality, like mental health in general, I guess, and then just review things such as new drops, Palace Supreme, that type of thing, and then music as well, maybe. And then before I go, I also wanted to say that in terms of what you wear, just remember that no matter where you are, whether you're in middle school, high school, college, the workplace, or whatever, what you wear is for yourself. That's definitely the #1 thing that you should keep in mind, is that, you know, you wear what you wear because you want to, not because you think it'll make you cooler or make you someone that you're not. So that's just always something that you gotta keep in mind. But yeah, thanks for watching, I'll see you guys next time.